Hey, it's Jayometric. So, we have here a roguelike horror game experience. It's called a No Skin, and we have to get our skin back, of all things. So, let's get right to it. We have a pathetic dummy. Each action ends your turn, except for using items in your bag. You can use as many items as you like in a single turn, and then select an action. Flashing enemy HP should show how much damage you will deal with the selected weapon/item. You can disable the damage indicator in the game settings. I did disable flashing lights though, so. Knife. Gun. Okay, so more accuracy, less damage. We don't have any ammo to the gun. Open the bag, doesn't end a turn. Pray to the goddess. Any damage you would take this turn becomes a 1. No reductions apply. Whatever that means. 0 chance of escape. Alright, I guess let's stab it. 90% chance of hitting it. It missed. Okay. Pathetic dummy charges a devastating attack. So I take it we should pray to the goddess. Pathetic dummy attacks. Pathetic dummy is waiting, so we could just keep stabbing him then. Dummy attacked. It's kind of interesting that the dummy has a little bit of a creepy smile there. I wonder if it stole our teeth. Because we're trying to find our skin? Is it even our skin? I don't know whose it is. One more, the dummy's down. Take this dummy. Okay. At some kind of apartment. Mary says Noir. Noir? You didn't fall asleep, did you? I guess we're Noir. I thought I saw something, maybe I drank too much. Noir, I hope you're okay. I wanted to talk to you about something important later. That's rugs. By the way, Esther, you messed up. Did you really think I want to find out? Me? What are you talking about? About Monica? There's a lot of people being introduced here. I didn't tell her anything. I don't know how she found out. Sure, whatever. I know exactly how. Hey, rugs, enough. She said it's not her fault. By the way, Noir, how did it go yesterday? Let's forget about it. I clocked out after a 14-hour shift, and the bitch told me that she didn't like how I worked. And next time, maybe give me a human-friendly shift. What do you think? Oops, maybe it'd be better if I had stayed quiet. Trish, not feeling very well. Esther, come here, give me a kiss. And we lost Trish. Now that I think about it, we're almost out of drinks. Noir, could you go to the kitchen for a second? There should be something left. Okay. Crap, how much did I drink? Yeah, the hallway's wobbly. That's not good. Yeah, I can't stand up. The hallway seems to be moving. I even feel like I see someone in the dark. I don't. As if... Oh, now I do. It's a skinless thing. The no skin. My skin. Where's my skin? What? I don't understand. How should I know where your skin is? You know exactly where it is. And you have to give it back to me. Until you do, I'll show you things as they really are. You think it's a gift, don't you? But very soon you'll understand. Take these, you'll need them. You earn knife, times 1. You earn gun, times 1. You earn ammo, times 6. You earn nightshade, times 1. If I see you again and you don't have my skin, then I'll be the last thing you see. Good luck. Okay, so cold open there. Interesting symbols. I do like the flair of it just changing on the side there. Let's just jump right into it. The moon is talking. Are you ready? Don't be afraid. The goddess watches over you. Okay, thank you, moon. Percentage obtained in order to find the skin. Percentage obtained in order to find the skin. What does that mean? Okay, left and right to view the inventory and status. Up and down to select which room you like to visit. Each room can contain a series of events described below. Base rugs, find cigarettes, meet a girl similar to you, unexpected event. So that's probabilities as well. So Nadine's room, we could see Nadine. Meet the sacrificial lamb, find blood and bile, or unexpected event. You face Esther in the lounge or make deals with the long-gilled fish or unexpected event. Let's go here. This seems to be the most amount of things that could happen. Increase the damage inflicted by a melee weapon in this battle by 1. Stackable. Okay. Are you Rugs? You are Rugs. Hey, Rugs. Maybe you don't need to do that? I mean, it doesn't seem like we have the opportunity to not do anything. So, sorry, Rugs. Gotta take your skin. Rugs takes aim. Aren't you aiming at yourself, though? We'll put a stop to that. Enemy defeated. You earn 8 fragments. You earn 1 lunar fragment. You earn cigarette. Wouldn't even get skin? Oh. Percentage obtained in order to find the skin. 4. Oh, we need 96% more. We can still face Rugs. Okay, this is weird. Mary's room, so it's different. Face Trish. Meet the Hanged Man. Find ammo. Ammo sounds good. Let's go here. Hi Trish. You look like you've seen better days. I don't know what your attacks are like, so we're just gonna stab you. Missed. Trish attacks. Alright, no playing around. Trish is waiting. 1 more and it's done. Bye, Trish. Enemy defeated. You earned 6 fragments. You earned 1 lunar fragment, 1 ammo. You're about to leave when you notice something shining in the darkness. Corrupted of the false god cult. I don't think this was a thing we could have seen. Corrupted of the false god cult is waiting. We're gonna put you down. Uh-oh. Attacks. Shoot it. Okay. Explodes upon death. Oh. That's not good, so we have to make sure our health is above 1 whenever that happens. You earn a golden bullet. What does that do? Percentage obtained. Slightly increase the chances of escape. Deal damage equal to the damage of your ranged weapon. Oh, so it's an item that we use. It's not ammo. Okay, so there's a good chance we'll make deals with the long-gilled fish if we go into the lounge. Let's try that. Okay, instead we face Esther. We'll shoot you because otherwise we're going to die very quickly. You have no ammo in your weapon. There. So you're charging up a devastating attack, so let's stab you. No devastating attack for us, thanks. Enemy defeated, you earn 10 fragments. 1 lunar fragment. Earn a nightshade. We can stack the nightshade, and we can use them both in the same turn. Okay, the memories become more vivid. New rooms unlocked. Kitchen, +1 max HP. Seems like it gave us 1 as well. 60% chance to face the follower of the false god. So they'll explode. Observe the cult followers meeting. Take a shower or unexpected event. Let's do this one. This seems like the most good for us, because if we make a deal with the long-gilled fish, whatever that means, it doesn't sound harmful. Glub glub. Glub glub glub. Glub glub glub. I understand. Glub glub glub. Glub? And he thinks that I've insulted his mother. Oops. Okay, so we can spend this on restoring HP. Okay. Increase the damage inflicted by the melee weapon. We might as well. Ammo, that costs a lot. Oh, the bullets have names on them. Alright, let's purchase that. Let's back out. We don't need cigarettes. We haven't needed to run yet. No skin man's curse intensifies. Enemy HP increased. So the longer it takes us to find a skin, the more it curses us or something? Not exactly sure. Find the frog's lair. Face sharp knives. Meet a mysterious girl, face Mary. Find crimson fragments. I want to know about the frog, so let's go to the kitchen. Of course, it's the knives. Some enemies cannot be hit in any way. They are recognized by question marks instead of HP. In these cases, the only chance of survival is to escape. Okay, so what's our chance to escape? 50? Let us do the cigarettes. And 59. Okay, a little bit. Failed to escape, of course. 71. Okay, thankfully. Alright. Okay. We could do the frogs again. Potentially. I think we'll do that. Because at worst, we just have to run again. Hey, frogs. Ribbit, ribbit. Frogs, frogs, we are the frogs. Is this like rats, rats? We are the rats. We are fond of the precious shimmering fragments. Do you have any for us? We can offer you valuable items found in the trash. Hunter's knife. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, these are so good. I don't even have enough for that. Chance that cult enemies might choose not to fight you. Interesting. If you attack with this melee weapon, miss the hit. You attack again with the same damage and 75% accuracy. Gun and torch. Replace your ranged weapon with a gun and torch, so the flashlight as well. When attacking, even if you miss a shot, reduce every damage you would have taken this turn by 2. Oh, that's so good. I want that. Replaces your melee weapon with the hunter's knife. When you hit an enemy, you earn fragments. Oh, even that's so good. Now I wish I didn't buy the cigarettes, the bullets rather, from the other one, but that's fine. Now I know what the frogs do. New room unlocked, cult chamber. Plus 1 HP. I guess we should go here and face frogs. It's the most things that aren't selling stuff. Or buying stuff, rather. Everything seems calm. Among the vases, you notice something. Pick it up and re-enter the house. You earn cigarettes. Okay, we picked up cigarettes. So that was the lower chance one to happen. Okay, we can earn fragments or meet the mysterious girl here. Meet the hanged man, find ammo. I would like to find ammo, they cost a lot. Let's try here. Okay, it's Trish again. We still got some ammo, so that's fine. We should take the strange pill to restore 1 HP. And defeat Trish. Enemy defeated, you earn 8 fragments, you earn 1 lunar fragment, you earn ammo. Cool, we got ammo. Face the priestess of the false god. Meet the Crimson Dancers. So it's a follower of the false god or priestess. Let's see the priestess. Why not? Let's take her on. Hello there. Attack. Still just 1 damage. Is that all you got? Enemy defeated, you earn 10 fragments. You earn 1 lunar fragment and a golden bullet. I expected you to explode as well, but I guess you weren't full of fragments. Kitchen, Mary's room, lounge. Let's go to the Mary's room. Mary, you seem normal actually, besides the fact that you're holding a knife. I've got 1 bullet and I have to take you out before you hurt me too much. Let's take a nightshade and then stab with this. We'll do 2 damage. 10 fragments. 1 lunar fragment. 1 blood pouch. I wonder what that does. Unlock the hallway. Face the no-skin man. Find a medkit and blessings? I don't know if we want to take that chance. Find blood and bile. Meet the sacrificial lamb. Let's do this one. Let's see if we can meet this lamb. Oh, we did. At the center of the room, a lamb rests. Kill it and eat it. Suffer poison. Offered as a sacrifice to the false god. You lose 1 HP. Why would I do either of those? Is this a benefit? I'm just gonna leave. You ignore the lamb and walk slowly towards the door. Yeah, that was odd. No skin man's curse intensifies. Enemy HP is increased. Okay, let's do the storage room with Trish because I want to see the frogs again and see if I can buy a better weapon. Hello, hanged man. Man is hanging from the center of the room. Seems like he's still breathing. Requires the hunter's knife. Attempt to free it. You lose 1 HP. Ignore him. If I lose 1 HP, what do I gain? You start bleeding from the effort. In the end, man is free. It rewards you with an item and some fragments. You earn 8 fragments. You got cigarettes. That didn't seem worth it. Unless we can meet up with the frogs. The frog lair. Aww. 50% chance of escape. Let's take some cigarettes. And now let's try to escape. Failed. They're waiting. Thank you for waiting. Please go. Okay, we still don't know how much damage they do, and that's wonderful that we don't know. Unexpected event, unexpected event. No frogs. Mysterious girl fragments. Let's try Mary's room. Hi again, Mary. We have no bullets. I guess we need to stab you, but we're gonna die if we do that because you're not gonna be able to take you out fast enough. So let's do a golden bullet. And another golden bullet. I guess that doesn't help. Instant attack dealing 1 damage, accuracy 90. You earn 5 fragments. Okay, let's do that. We can reload. It's reloading. Oh, it gives us 6. Okay, so then oh, did it deal 1 damage to me, the blood pack? No, it didn't. Oh, we could take a nightshade. Oh, that only increases melee damage. Alright, we'll shoot you. Harry's waiting. Okay, we could stab you. Oh, we missed. There we go. Enemy defeated. Earn 10 fragments. 1 lunar fragment. 1 blood pouch. Try to cross the hallway, but something hides in the darkness. It's approaching, getting closer and closer. Burned alive? Okay. It looks like we're just gonna have to use everything that we can do. So let's do instant attack. Let's do golden bullet. We'll do 2 nightshades, and then we'll use the knife so we can get 3 damage. Burned alive inflicts 2 poison on us. You've been poisoned, you take 1 damage at the end of each turn. Starting from the turn you were poisoned. After taking damage, the counter decreases. The poison state ends when it reaches 0. At the end of the battle, excess poison is not removed and starts damaging you from the next battle. So I'm basically going to lose if it tries to attack me right here. Yeah, because the poison is going to do 1, and then I'm still going to have 1 poison after this fight, so I need to find a way to make health after this. Earn 15 fragments, 3 lunar fragments, earn a med kit. Ooh, okay, maybe we could use that. Always finally free. Your memories flow like a river as you cross it. You're finally in a new area. Oh, we have a new thing we could do. Talk. Your experience begins to pay off. Talk to the enemy does not end a turn. Every time you face an enemy, they might have something new to say. Additionally, certain specific situations can lead to unexpected conversations. Okay, can we use an item here? Yes, medkit. Restore half of your maximum. Okay. I guess we'll have to do that on our first turn during the fight because otherwise we're going to die. It doesn't let us use it there. Face leg hold traps. Face the crawling fossil. Face Nadine, meet the living guts. Find an antidote. Take a nap. I don't know what the crawling fossil might be. Let's go here because it has potential to have us have a shop. Leg hold traps doesn't talk. Yeah, I thought it might not. Use the med kit, so we can do that, and then we need to try to escape. Okay, 40% we were able to leave. We still need a shop, though. We'll do this one again. Hopefully 39%'s in our favor. Perfect. Level up. Finally. Can you hear me? I'm the fish with long gills. Sometimes I say nonsensical things, don't mind me. But now let's get down to business. I have some goods with me if are you interested in anything? I'm interested in anything that gets me more health. Which you don't seem to have. Removes all negative statuses. Interesting. I could probably use that. Increases the damage inflicted by the ranged weapon in this battle. Yeah, I feel like we just have to buy it all. Thank you, fish. Okay. Meet the cowboy. Meet the deer-headed man. Alright, let's go here, because it's the most new things in the elevator. Hello, crawling fossil. Let's do talk. Hiss. Is that all you do? I don't want to do any of those yet. Although, if I do this, it stops me from having a negative status effect. I could do this. Stealing 3 fragments. You can't have my money. Give it back. Better give me more than 3. We're at 11 fragments. You were the 1 lunar fragment. Blood and bile. Now I need to know what that does. Unlock the garage. Okay. So I wonder what this is all leading up to. Observe a bleeding mirror. Face the cowboy. I want to meet the cowboy. Let's see what the blood and bile does. Gain 2 non-permanent max HP. 2 non-permanent. Interesting. Let's try to see if we can meet the cowboy. Of course, it's Trish. Hi, Trish. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Inflicting bleeding. When you have bleeding status, take 1 additional damage every time the enemy attacks. Status is removed after battle or when you restore your HP. Alright, you better wait. No, you're attacked. Alright. Take that and be done. Enemy defeated. You were 9 fragments, 1 lunar fragment, and ammo. Enemy HP increased. Of course it does. I wonder if take a nap will give us more health. And I don't know what observe the bleeding mirror would do. But we just faced Mary, right? So let's see if we could do this again and not face Mary. Of course, Mary's the other one. I forgot that. Okay, you're charging up for a devastating attack. So can we... First of all, the gun has no ammo. So let's reload with ammo. And then pray to you, so we only take 1 damage. Good. We can shoot you with the gun. And then when you wait, thank you, we can shoot you 1 more time. Okay, we're just hanging on just barely, so. Which for being a roguelike, I'm assuming that between rounds you can have ways to upgrade you or something. Or maybe you keep the things that you get between these, like unlocking the new areas. But either way, we're not doing terribly bad. We're just also not doing terribly good. Let's see if we can meet that cowboy. Nope, it's Trish again. Can we talk to you? Forgot about that. When someone is about to unleash a devastating attack, you can only pray and hope to survive. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did. I think we need to use this. And let's use the gunpowder, because otherwise we're not going to really be able to survive this. Okay, I probably didn't need to use the gunpowder, but that's fine. So this HP goes away after the fight? No, we still have it. I guess it's just not permanent in the fact that you keep it until it goes away. Unlock a room seen in a dream. +1 max HP. Okay, there's frogs or Esther, so that's a battle instead of with knives, so we don't have to just run. So let's try that, because I want the frogs. Oh, thank God. You guys don't look so hot. Frogs don't seem to be particularly healthy, but they still have something to offer you. Pirate's gun. Places your ranged weapon. Low chance of jamming, low chance of critical hit. Base damage 3. Back door. If you fail to escape from battle, you can spend fragments to end the battle. Ask the enemy to spare you, attempting to leave again. If you're attacked, do 1 animated damage. When you're about to die, you come back to life with half your HP. Ooh, that's good. Let's buy that and the gun. There's a low chance of jamming, though, is the problem. Yeah, let's do the gun. Seems the most helpful. We could just have more damage. Thank you, frogs. So now if we die, we come back with half HP. That's helpful. Face the skull horse or meet the crimson dancers. Observe the bleeding mirror. We can get more money this way. Let's try this. Of course, it's Mary. Can we talk to you? Deep down, I always tried to keep others as far away from you as possible. I was so jealous. I like the idea of being so special in your eyes too much. Okay, Mary. Okay, so this does instant damage and earns money. That's helpful. Pirate gun. Cool. Okay, so Mary's charging up, but we could just... As long as it didn't miss, that's all we needed. 2 blood pouches, nice. Okay, so... I can face Mary again, trying to get that. I still want this cowboy. Oh, here he is. In the center of the room stands the cowboy, and he has an offer for you. Now we'll load this gun with a single bullet. Let's see if you have the guts to shoot. If your brains don't splatter, I'll reward you properly. You point the revolver at your temple. You can't keep it steady here. Your hand's trembling. 1/6 chance of taking 4 damage. The round wasn't in the firing chamber. All right. Here's your reward. 21 fragments. We're in a golden bullet. Okay, nice. So we didn't die, and he gave us stuff. I don't know what that cult symbol thing is on the right side. I saw that with the shop, and I thought it was when you bought something, but maybe it's because I bought something? Not really sure. So the cowboy does that thing. Meet the living guts. Find antidote. Let's try this, because if we find an antidote, that would help. Oh, living guts. And in front of you, there are floating guts. I have a proposition for you. Your max HP will be halved, and your enemies will have 1/3 fewer HP. Its effect is stackable. So they have 1/3 their health. But I lose half of mine. If I found a way to recharge my health, this isn't worth it. How much HP are they at right now? They're at like 6. So losing 1/3 of their health. No, this isn't worth it. I don't think it is. Decline the offer and slowly back away. Unlock basement and gain 1 more HP. You have a lot more money now, so let's see if I can make a deal with the long-legged fish, long-gilled fish. Of course not. And they don't talk, so let's just leave. Hopefully. Yeah? Ugh. Attack. Go, go, go. Okay, thank God. Okay, the enemy HP is increased. Face Trish, the cowboy again. Esther or the Frog's Lair. I guess we could try that because it's either Esther with money. Yep. Hi, Esther. Squelch, squelch. Aren't you happy? Now you can't see the face that disgusts you so much, huh? What were the words you used? Dressed like a child, horrible nose, ugly? Soon your face won't be there either. I'll tear it off personally. Esther the throat cutter, you have a lot more health than I want you to. Let's do 2 blood pouches. Golden bullet does 3 damage. And we need to be able to do 4. So let's not use that. Instead, shoot you with that. So you're waiting, cool. Shoot you again. Okay, you have no bullets. Now we do. You've inflicted bleeding. There we go. There's the kill. 11 fragments, 1 lunar fragment, 1 nightshade. I wonder if the lunar fragments are the things that you keep between runs or something. Because we haven't seen any way to spend that yet. So we have the no skin man there. Let's not do that. I don't know what the skull horse is, but I want to know what the crimson dancers are. So this is the room scene in the dream. No wonder the geometry on the left doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's see. We got nightshade, golden bullet. Let's just try to talk. Someone here needs a lighter. Try talking to him when you have one. Who knows one who might need it. So I don't have a lighter, so let's just shoot you. Weapon's jammed? Oh no. Stole 5 fragments and hurt me? Oh no, you hurt a lot. Okay, ammo. Oh no, it was jammed, not ammo. Damn it, you just wasted it. Okay, we can do 3, 2. We're going to die if we don't try to leave. Because basically we could do 3 damage. We can also inflict 3 more, but then he still has 1. And the knife only does 1, but we can stack 2 more damage onto it. And our chance of success of leaving is only 12. So let us try. Well, if we die, we get half health back. So I guess we'll have to take that into account. So let's do golden bullet. We'll shoot you. Accept the death. Healed by 1 HP. Oh, you just spared me then, because now I can just shoot you again and be done. Thank you, horse. 9 fragments, 1 lunar fragment, 1 gunpowder. Okay. Okay, let's go to the frogs if we can, instead of Esther, hopefully. Yes. Frogs don't seem to be particularly healthy. They still have something to offer. Thank you. Okay, we bought that. So this area has these things. If you fail to escape, you can spend fragments. I don't care for that. If I'm attacked, they hurt them. So let's do that. I don't need that. Let's save that for the gillfish. Try to leave the basement, but something lurks in the darkness. You are not alone. High Priest of the False God Cult. Okay, let's talk to you. Do you have any idea what you're doing? All this could be irreversible if you don't stop. Now it's up to me to prevent it from happening. Prevent what from happening? Okay, so they only say one line of things. This increases the damage of the weapon by 2. Let's do that. Shoot you. Getting ready to unleash multiple attacks. Okay, so I'm going to die from the first one. And then I'm going to respawn with full health. And I'll miss the rest of the attacks, I'm assuming. So let's just shoot her. Attacks 3 times in a row. Yeah, so that killed me and I kept all the health. That's exactly what I wanted. So now I can do 5 damage to you. You inflicted bleeding. Yeah, every time you hit me now, you're going to take damage from the grenade as well. So 2 more attacks. You're going to hit me twice. Okay, cool. We should be able to win. As long as you don't do that. We're out of ammo. We need to charge. Like that. Yep. And then I should be able to kill you with this shot, provided it doesn't miss. Of course. Oh, you're charging up. Cool, cool. It has to hit. All right. Earn 25 fragments, 3 lunar fragments, 1 medkit. We need to use that medkit as soon as possible. Basement is finally free. You pass through the ajar door and notice that something is wrong. You're in a new area, but you can't tell if you're awake or dreaming. So I take it that means we're 62% of the way there. Your experience begins to pay off. New action unlocked. Trade. Ask the enemy for resources. 1 trade per turn. Doesn't end the turn. Obtain resources from enemies by offering them something in return. Not available with all enemies. Laid the fingers in the roses. Boundary. A single eye. Let's do this one because we want to find that fish so we can buy healing items, hopefully. Hello, fish. I've been told that you've been as alert as if all the dry branches on the ships held seas and mountains. This is truly the end. A belt has lost a point, the leaf of the sea drop. Oh, you must forgive me. Sometimes I say nonsensical things. Don't mind me. But now let's get down to business. I have some goods with me if you're interested in anything. Yes. Gain 1 shield point. Sure. Gunpowder increases damage. We could use some more ammo. We'll take antidote, why not? We bought all of your things and you didn't have health, so we just have to hope that we're able to out-damage anything that's going to attack us. Find Mary, meet the floating arms. Face the healer of the false god. This one has the highest potential to heal us, so 19%. Let's hope for it. Of course not. Healer of the false gods ambushes you. Is about to strike a lethal hit. Plead for mercy. Chance the enemy skips a turn. Offer 25 crimson fragments. The enemy will let you go. Okay, let's plead for mercy. Sorry, but you haven't convinced me. Of course. I'm sorry, healer of the false god. I wasn't able to use the medkit because you have to use it in a battle. That sucks. Don't worry, I can bring you back. Just have to fulfill your mission. Hold on. I see you're carrying lunar fragments with you. I can unlock your memories if you give me some. And remember, everything you unlock here is permanent. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's make a deal. Unlocks the items Lighter and Dummy, purchasable from the long-gilled fish in the first area. Unlocks the red room in the first area. May appear rarely at any time. Unlocks the item Reload, purchasable from the frogs. Unlocks the enemy the doorman. It can rarely appear in certain rooms up to 58%. First area, your friends will change form every time you face them. At the start of the game, you can make a pact with the Crimson Dancers. Unlocks the goddess's gifts, predator and prey, and gambling in all areas. Unlocks a new enemy, and it may appear at the end of the first area. Defeating it will allow you to recruit it. So this is at the first area, so that seems pretty good. I don't know what the Crimson Dancers do, but this one is literally worth how much I have, so I don't know which one should be good. Unlocks the red room in the second area. Okay, so this makes it so it's purchasable from the second one. I mean, this seems like the best thing because it's able to give me a weapon at the end of the first round guaranteed, so let's buy that. And we only have 10. Looks a new enemy may appear at the second round. Defeating it will allow you to recruit it. So that would guarantee me 2 weapons without having to pay for them, but I can't afford that one. Allows the ability to play on a simplified difficulty. You can choose the difficulty level every time you start a new game. I mean, that's interesting. Like, let's do that. And then can we do the let's make a deal? Yeah, for the first area. Okay, so we spent all of them. Okay, standard difficulty, no faith. An easier mode for those who find the standard difficulty too frustrating. Reduced HP, increased player HP, decrease more fragments. You cannot gain new levels of faith at this difficulty level. Defeat no skin man to this difficulty to unlock a new level of faith. Okay, so this is no skin. It's a roguelike where you go through multiple times. It seems like the difficulty thing that we purchased is kind of not worth it because it's just a waste of time. But yeah, it seems interesting to do this multiple times. We'll end this right after the mysterious girl here. The mysterious girl is at the side of the room. Come here, get yourself a nice kiss. You lose 1 HP. Sure. You approach, but the girl hides a dagger. It wounds your side, but you manage to steal some fragments and run away. So we earned 16 fragments, but got stabbed. Okay, interesting. So anyway, this is No Skin. Check it out on Steam. I'll leave a link per the description and below. Said it all wrong. I will leave a link to this in the description below. And if you liked what you saw, feel free to like, subscribe, and so on. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.